Hi everybody, welcome back to the amazing Arma Reforger. We're here in the experimental version. It's December the 18th, 2024, and they've added, amongst other things, the LAV-25 Armoured Fighting Vehicle for the Americans. Previously, not having any armour, unless you counted things like the modded Abrams, but with especially PlayStation players coming to join the Arma Reforger community, and they don't have access to mods. The addition of some armour for the Allies, the NATO side, I think is incredibly important. And look how amazing this is. So what I thought we'd do in the video, we'll drive on round a bit. These are amphibious, so we're going to head out into the sea, and then we've got some Soviet vehicles down the end there to shoot at. We've got a cannon on this thing, and then we've got a machine gun. I think it is early days for the LAV-25s. I think there's some things that probably still need to be worked on, but it seems great. Obviously, with this thing, if you want to refuel it, you're going to have to get near a fuel truck. If you want to rearm it, you're going to need to get an ammo truck, and then you go up to the side of it, and then you get the resupply stuff. Or, of course, you can head to a heavy vehicle maintenance place at a base, and then you could refuel, I guess, repair. I think you can rearm at these as well. Anyway, so let's have a little bit of a closer look. So the idea of this is that it can transport infantry over land and sea, and we can open up the back. There we go, and we can get in, and we've got these nice benches that we can sit on. We can open that again, and we can get out. And then we can transfer to the interior seats from inside as well. Let's just go to third person. But we can also climb on top, and there is a driver's position there, and there is a commander's position there, and there's the gunner position there. So let's get into the driver's seat. There we go. In we get. Now, at the moment, unless I'm doing something wrong, and you have to forgive me if I am, when you go to first person, you can't actually see anything. You can open up this hatch, if I can figure out how to do it. There we go. We get the prompt. They do need to work on these prompts, I think, don't they? So we can open up this hatch, but I don't think there's a way of looking out. I can't seem to see through this glass. She started up. So let's go back to third person view. And let's on land. Ooh, we've left the rear door open, which isn't good. Don't worry, we're not going to sink. There we go. We're not changing gear for some reason. I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that we've left the rear door open. I bet we're in. Oh, hello. We forgot to put the handbrake on. Let's open this. Let's close this up. There we go. Let's close that up. Right, let's get in again. I don't want to push. Just want to get on the top. Let's get in, driver. Get in, driver. Come on. Give me the prompt. There we go. I'm using a gamepad to do this. Right. Come on then. Here we go. There we go. Maybe we glitched it or something. The auto transmission wasn't kicking in. It seems to do okay on inclines. As you can see, it does start to struggle. So I think we still probably do need a tracked vehicle coming in. And let's hit the surf. And what you'll see is a shield pops up at the front. Dunk. There we are, a splash shield. And then if we go down, we can see our propellers spinning. How cool is that? There we go. It's not exactly a fast mover in the sea. You know, this isn't sort of Miami Vice. We seem to be fighting against the current here. Let's see if we can get her to spin around. You've got to be careful, because what happens a lot of the time is, especially if the sea is bumpy, you end up getting stuck on rocks and things like there. I was getting stuck on the sea. All right, so now we're free floating. Now you can, while you are floating, you can just get on top of the vehicle, kind of stand here, which is pretty good. And I guess we could also get in the gunner's seat. Right. And let's go to first person. Let's aim. Are we in the gunner's seat or are we in the commander's seat? Oh, I think we're in the commander's seat, which isn't very good. Okay, let's get into the gunner's seat. That's better. So now when we aim down sights, there we go. We've got control of the turret and the gun. Okay, so the swell is making our aiming a little bit difficult, but we should be able to swing around. Ooh. I don't think we're going to hit anything, are we? That's the main cannon. And that's the machine gun. So if you're doing like a amphibious assault as you're coming up the beach, you could lay down some suppressive fire, couldn't you? Right, okay, so now let's go back to first person and see if we can swap seats. Again, this is a bit that's a bit janky. Like, so what we can do is we can switch to the passenger seat, and yeah, let me show you. If you open up the back door, oh, we didn't mean to get out. Whoops. All right, okay. So, oh, maybe we can get in. But as you can see, the water doesn't come in and flood it, which is a bonus, I think. So now, see, we can change to the driver. So we're back in the driver's seat now. Let's go back to third person. Let's get this thing on dry land. Now, if you try and come ashore and there's lots of rocks, it can be very, very difficult. You need to pick a beach where it's smooth, so the wheels can engage on the ground, and then you can drive out thus. There we go. Whew. Right, so we've got some enemy vehicles there, so let's just come to a halt and let us switch to the gunner's position. Obviously you wouldn't switch like this in real life, it would be a little bit dangerous. And let's see how this cannon fares against Soviet armour. Right, in we go. Right, here we go. So there's is it BTR-70? Okay, so that's the machine gun. Kind of reminds me of those. All right, there we go. She's on fire. That didn't take much, did it? How about that fuel truck at the back? I wonder if we can take that out with the machine gun. There go the tyres. Let's put a couple of cannon shells into it. Oh, she's well alight now. And that's the new Soviet armour vehicle. I'm looking at armoured car. I'm not sure whether this one, that one there, is amphibious as well. Okay, the fuel truck's well alight now. Let's reload. Oh, we might be out of oh, we're out of ammo, I think. Okay, so let us get back into the driver's seat. sure they'll make this transition a little bit easier before this comes out on public servers. Alright, okay, so I think the BDRM just blew up. Right, let's make our way over here. Right, here we go. This is the ammo truck here. So let's just test my theory, the fact that you can... Although I failed to put the handbrake on yet again. So I think we're too far away. Let's get in. Let's get really close. I wonder if there's nothing in this truck then. Oh, maybe it hasn't got any ammo for the... okay, so let's go over... There we go. So now we can resupply. There we go. So we'll resupply that. I'm sure by the time this comes out on public servers, there'll be the option to resupply it from ammunition trucks as well. So there we go. So she's ready to go and get back on the battlefield. I guess we should... I'm not sure where you refuel her from. I should have guessed. I should have checked, shouldn't I? I love the option you can push this thing along. So weapons is there. Okay, we're going to have to wait for to see how to refuel it when we need some fuel. So there we go, the new LAV-25. Fantastic that's been added to Arma Reforger. A great looking vehicle. The fact that you can operate amphibious as well is very, very nice. And finally, the Americans have got something to see off those pesky BDRMs. Anyway, that's enough from me. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and of course I'll see you again soon.